Hello everybody and welcome back to another video up on my channel. In today's video I want to talk about how weight perk cards are destroying your guys' builds inside of the game, not giving it the full potential that it actually has. But with all that being said, let me hop right into this video and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So whether you guys make your own builds or you guys find builds from your friends or even find them from YouTubers like myself, you guys can tell the difference between, let's say, a good build and a bad build based on the damage. Every time you guys click on a video to try to find a build or trying to find the best build for the certain weapon you guys are going to use, you want the highest amount of damage. And by having the highest amount of damage, it will be the best build. But if you guys add certain things like weight perk cards to help you guys carry 1,000+ items, it's going to take away a lot of the damage that you're going to be able to accomplish. For example, inside the strength category, you can only have a max of 15 perk slots. And if you guys have stuff like strong back, pack rat, and traveling pharmacy, that takes up a bunch of different slots where you can't have high bullet storm or the shotgunner perk depending on your build. I know that everybody seems to want to carry as much items as they can inside this game, but trust me, you guys are losing out on so much potential on how much damage you guys can do inside of this game. I want to use my most recent build to give as an example here. As you guys can see, this is a very high strength build. So we have bringing the big guns, shotgun champ, and things like that. Well, if I was to, let's say, add arms keeper, bandolier, let's say stuff like through hikers, that's so many points that I would not be able to have inside of this build. That's taking away so much damage possibilities with this build, and you guys are just leaving all that damage out on the table. As you can see, I do have certain weight cards. Like example, I have through hikers on my build, but that does not mean I have to have 9 other carry weight items for this build as well. I have a 1 point into batteries included because energy ammo can be super heavy. But if you guys look at how much I can actually carry all at once, I'm at 388 and I'm not even on a team. If I was to be on a team, that number goes upwards to 450. Then that's not even including food buffs too. It's the same argument with the legendary stuff that you guys have on your armor as well. For example, if you guys run 4-star haulers, why are you giving up that free 25% damage increase? There's just 25% easily on the table when you guys run rangers. Or even if you guys have through hikers on your armor instead of like active. Having active means more AP, meaning that you guys can stand VATs for longer and do an incredible amount of damage with your crits inside of the game. So if you guys do have through hikers or haulers on your armor, take those off as soon as possible and put in some better legendary effects that's going to help you do incredible amount of damage inside the game. Also, you guys are able to have different backpack mods as well. For example, you can have the high capacity backpack mod, which will just give you a flat additional 160 carry weight to your builds. Or you can even just have the chemist backpack mod as well, which is going to be basically be the traveling pharmacy perk card, but for your backpack. So it gives you plus 60 carry weight along with the negative 90% chem weight. So this can always be an option for you guys as well. If you guys want to know how to get these backpack mods, all you have to do is come to Camp Adams and come to this vending machine right here. Upon interacting with it, you can see that there's a bunch of different plans, and with that, you can see that the high capacity backpack mod is the one that's going to give you 160 additional weight for your bag. The other one, like the chemist one, is bought for gold bullion. So keep that in mind if you guys are saving up for that one. Every argument that I see why people like to have a high carry weight isn't very valid if you guys do just have Fallout First. And even at that, it's still not that good of an argument to have. If you guys do get overweight at any point and have Fallout first, all you guys have to do is enter in and grab your tent and place it down. You can almost place your tent anywhere you want, especially with this new season where you can have every single stash box in here with a ability to scrap all things. Like, why would you not want to take full advantage of this, get rid of all of this junk whenever you want, and be able to do insane amount of damage while having the ability to carry a bunch of things? We can also have the argument that, let's say you guys don't have Fallout first. Well, most every single public event inside of the game will have an ability for you guys to scrap your items and for you guys to be able to store said items. So if you guys just go to any public event, there will be a stash box where you can store your junk, or there will be a spot for you guys to scrap all junk as well. So again, there is always a spot to scrap and a spot to put it in almost every single part of this game. So for this test, I want to run a couple things to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So let's say we take Shotgun Champ and maybe let's take Scatter Shot off, and we put just a couple of these perk cards on real quick. And you guys, let's say you also just have haulers and through hikers on your armor as well. So we'll just not be running any armor along with this build. And let's go see how much damage this will do to Scorch Beast. Now we have a Scorch Beast right in front of us, and you guys will see if you look in the bottom right how little AP that you guys will be able to do and how actually little amount of damage I have while using this build. You guys could see how little amount of damage that the Scorch Beast was just able to fly away and not even be able to be killed by me. Now we got another one here, and let's swap out some of our stuff so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So we just put on the perk cards back and the armor back, and you guys can see how much damage we're actually doing comparatively, along with how much AP we had as well. You see that whole time I didn't run out of AP once. Let's say that we just looted a bunch of stuff as well. Well, all we have to do is just put down our tent and we're able to clear our inventory very well as well. Or maybe you guys aren't Fallout first. Well, we can just make our way to this little shack right here, and we have a spot for you guys to put your stash away. So again, you guys are always within arm's reach of a stash box, even if you guys don't have a survival tent to be able to be placed. So next time you guys check out somebody's video, or let's say you're trying to make your own build inside the game, check out a couple things first. First, you should make sure that you guys aren't using over amount of these cards or these legendary effects on your weapons and armor. Next, you guys should think, is this going to actually help me do more damage, or is this just going to be a nice feature to have? Because doing more damage to things is better to have than just being able to carry 90 more things inside the game. When the bottom line comes down to it, and you guys aren't doing that much damage to, let's say, the headhunt bosses, or you guys aren't doing that much damage to Bigfoot, it is because of things like these weight cards that you guys have on your builds. It's not because they have a lot of health, which, I mean, they do have a lot of health, but if you guys are able to do 10,000 damage per shot with some of these guns and these builds, but you still swap out certain legendary effects or certain perk cards, then you're going to be losing out on a good chunk of that damage. But with all that being said, that's where I'm going to end it on today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And again, if you guys are somebody who runs a lot of these weight perk cards, just keep in mind that you are losing out on a lot of damage inside the game. But if you guys are interested in anything else I do inside of Fallout or anything like that, you can find the links for my Discord, my Twitch, and my TikTok all linked down in the description of this video.
If you guys think I have missed anything inside this video as well, please leave a comment down below. Or if you guys think that maybe I'm wrong and you guys would prefer to run a lot of these weight perk cards, let me know about that and your reasoning for it in the comments as well. But I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody!